is hanging low now, painting everything in sight with a warm and gentle hazy honey-colored light. The day is letting go now with a soft and easy sigh, and the first stars waking up in the corner of the sky. We're sitting on the porch, we're not saying very much, just communicating with a simple, easy touch. The world can keep on rushing with its hurry and its pace, but we have found our shelter in this quiet, sacred space. And the ordinary houses on our ordinary street look like the perfect painting, so beautiful and sweet. And in this perfect moment, there's nowhere I'd rather be than right here next to you, with you right here next to me. 'Cause we're living in the golden hour, you and I, beneath the magic of a slowly fading pastel sky. And everything feels possible, and everything feels right, as we're wrapped up in the blanket of the coming gentle night. Let's just bottle up this feeling, this moment in the sun, before the day is over, before the day is done, in our golden hour. Yeah. Your head is on my shoulder, your fingers laced in mine, a living, breathing masterpiece of a beautiful design. The breeze is carrying the scent of flowers from the lawn, as we're sitting in the stillness between the day and dawn. I wanna memorize your profile, the way the light hits your face, a perfect work of art in this perfect time and place. 'Cause moments just like this one are so precious and so few, and I'm so grateful I get to spend all of mine with you. And the ordinary traffic on our ordinary street sounds like a gentle rhythm, so beautiful and sweet. And in this perfect moment, there's nowhere I'd rather be than right here next to you, with you right here next to me. 'Cause we're living in the golden hour, you and I, the magic of a slowly fading pastel sky. And everything feels possible, and everything feels right, as we're wrapped up in the blanket of the coming gentle night. Let's just bottle up this feeling, this moment in the sun, before the day is over, before the day is done, in our golden hour. Yeah, when the world gets heavy and the days are cold and gray, I'll close my eyes and come right back to the patient and wise, opening up my tired eyes. Philosophy carved in precious stone, teaching me I'm not alone. Eastern wisdom flowing west, putting my restless mind to rest. Balance found in yin and yang, listening to the songs sages say. Jade philosophy in my soul, making all my broken pieces whole. Harmony in everything, this is what the masters bring. Jade philosophy, timeless, true, fountain of eternal youth. Precious gem of understanding deep, promises I aim to keep. Nature's way of showing me how to live authentically. Water flowing over stone, in this wisdom I have grown. Patience teaches what force cannot, ancient lessons never forgot. Jade philosophy in my soul, making all my broken pieces whole. Harmony in everything, this is what the masters bring. Jade philosophy, timeless, true, fountain of eternal youth. Polished through the centuries past, knowledge built to last. In this green and sacred space, I have found my grace. Jade philosophy in my soul, making all my broken pieces whole. Harmony in everything, this is what the masters bring. Philosophy, timeless, true, fountain of eternal youth. Carry jade close to my heart. Ancient wisdom, modern star. Yeah. Hey. I've read about the kind of love that feels just like a war, a constant battleground where you're always keeping score. I've seen the kind of passion that will burn you to the ground, a beautiful disaster of the lost and of the found. And for a long time I believed that was the only way, that love was meant to challenge you and test you every day. I thought it should be complicated, I thought it should be hard, a game of constant strategy, of playing your best card. But then you walked into my life like a gentle calming breeze, and you put my restless this is easy love. It's as natural as the rain. It doesn't cause me worry, and it doesn't cause me pain. It's a Sunday morning feeling. It's a coffee in my hand. It's a language that my soul was always meant to understand. It doesn't have to shout to prove that it is strong and true. This simple, sweet, and soulful, easy love I found with you. We can sit in total silence and it never feels awkward, 'cause we're speaking with our hearts without a single spoken word. I can tell you all my secrets, I can show you all my fears, and you just listen patiently and you wipe away my tears. There's no pressure to be perfect, there's no standard to achieve, just the freedom to be honest and the courage to believe that what we have is genuine, that what we have is real. The most profound and simple way a human heart can feel. 'Cause you walked into my life like a gentle calming breeze, and you put my restless worry and anxious heart at ease. There was no hidden meaning, there were no confusing games, just a simple, honest beauty of the way you say my name. 'Cause this is easy love. It's as natural as the rain. It doesn't cause me worry, and it doesn't cause me pain. It's a Sunday morning feeling. It's a coffee in my hand. It's a language that my soul was always meant to understand. It doesn't have to shout to prove that it is strong and true. This simple, sweet, and soulful, easy love I found with you. And some might think it's boring, that it lacks a fiery spark, but I would rather have the candle that illuminates the dark than a firework that's beautiful but over in a flash and leaves you in the silence with a memory of the crash. Easy love, easy love. Oh, the stars above. This easy love is more than enough for me. You see, so easy. Sweet like honey on my lips today. You took all my gray clouds away. Golden sunshine in everything you do. Life tastes better when I'm next to you. Dripping with that sweetness, you're my only weakness. Every moment's like a treat, you make my world complete. Honey dipped in your affection, pure and perfect connection. Sugar coated every word you speak, you're the sweetness that I see. Honey dipped, can't get enough, this is that forever love. Sticky fingers from the love we made. Every risk is worth the take. Pouring out like liquid gold. just waiting to be told. Nectar flowing from your soul, you're what makes me whole. Sweeter than any dream, better than it seems. Honey dipped in your affection, pure and perfect connection. Sugar coated every word you speak, you're the sweetness that I see. Honeydew, can't get enough. This is that forever love. No bitter taste when you're around, only sweetness to be found. Like bees to flowers, I'm drawn to you. This feeling is so true. Honey dipped in your affection, pure and perfect connection. Sugar coated every word you speak, you're the sweetness that I see. Honey dip, can't get enough. This is that forever love. Honey dipped and feeling fine. So grateful that you're mine. Street lights paint gold on the rain slick glass. Another Tuesday slowly slipping past. Got your voice on a loop, a ghost in his room, chasing away the impending gloom. We built our castle, then watched the tide. Now just an echo where love used to hide. Every tick of the clock, a beat of the pain, wondering if we'll ever find that feeling in it. I'm holding on to the smoke that's in your hair, a whispered promise that lingers in the air. Trying to piece together the why and the when, lost in the memory of way back then. And this midnight's fading slow. Got nowhere to be, nowhere to go. Just the rhythm of the rain and a heart that beats too low. Watching the embers of us lose their glow. This quiet surrender, a feeling I know as the midnight's fading. I'm letting you go. Remember dancing with no music on, just the sound of our breathing till the break of dawn. You traced the lines in the palm of my hand, said we were a story no one else could understand. Now I'm reading the chapters all out of place, searching for your smile on a stranger's face. The city's sleeping, but I'm wide awake. For goodness, for heaven, for my own sake, I'm holding on to warmth, the ghost of your touch. Never thought I would end up missing this much. Trying to find a moment the wires got crossed. Everything we had, everything we lost. And this midnight's fading slow. Got nowhere to be, nowhere to go. Just the rhythm of the rain and a heart that beats too low. Watching the embers of us lose their glow. This quiet surrender, a feeling I know secrets to keep. Yeah, the midnight's fading, and I'm letting you go. Letting you go now, fading out slow. Just the rhythm of the rain as the colors start to show. There's a coffee stain on the floor, shaped just like a heart, a relic of a morning and a perfect hopeful start. There's a nail hole in the plaster where our favorite picture hung, a testament to a beautiful and hopeful, happy song we sung. This room has been a witness to the silence and the sound of a love that built a kingdom on the sacred special ground. It's seen the winter arguments, the summer makeup scenes. It knows the truth of who we are behind the social screens. And I'm sitting in the silence, and I'm feeling its embrace. This quiet old familiar, and this memory fills space. And I can't help but wonder if it could say my name. Would it tell me that it's sorry, or that I'm the one to blame? Single secret, it knows all of my regrets. It's a memory I live in that my own heart won't forget. If this room could speak, the windowsill is dusty, I haven't cleaned it in a week. My ambition and my energy are playing hide and seek. This place was once our sanctuary, our refuge from the storm, a place that we could always go to keep our spirits warm. Now the air is cold and heavy, though the heat is turned up high, with the ghost of your last quiet and your unresolved goodbye. And I'm a lonely caretaker of a museum of the past, a beautiful exhibit that was never meant to last. And I'm sitting in the silence, and I'm feeling its embrace. This quiet old familiar, a life I used to know, and tell me in their silence that it's time for me to go. This room could speak, it'd say I'm weak. If this room could speak, it'd say don't seek the past, it will not last. Yeah. If this room could speak. We both knew the ending from the start. This wasn't meant to be a work of art, just a chapter, maybe just a line. Your story for a moment mixed with mine. The clock was ticking, a relentless sound on this temporary hollow ground. But we ignored it and we played our part, living on borrowed time with a borrowed heart, knowing that the sun would have to set on the sweetest and the kindest love I've met. We stole these moments from the hands of fate before it all became too little and too late. And I don't regret the tearing of it all apart. It all apart. Your flight is leaving in the early morn. A bittersweet new chapter will be born. We're lying here and trying to pretend that this amazing the water isn't black, black glass. The air is salt and cold. A story of the evening that is waiting to be told. The city is a skyline of a million diamond lights, a silent witness to my lonely, solitary nights. Oh, I come here to this shoreline when my thoughts are running loud, to escape the noisy comfort of a suffocating crowd. The rhythm of the tide is a slow and steady friend on which my weary, worried, and my wounded soul depend. And the only thing above me that seems to understand is that perfect circle hanging over this forgotten land. It asks for no confession, it doesn't judge my sin, it just illuminates the quiet, lonely state I'm in. Oh, you're my harbor moon, silent and so bright. You pull the tide of sadness from my heart and you make it right. You hang there in the stillness, you hang there in the blue, and you make me feel there's someone who companion, my beautiful harbor moon. A foghorn cries out softly, a low and gentle sound from a ship that's headed somewhere that I know I'll never be bound. For my journey is an inward one, my travels are within, to find the place where healing can courageously begin. And you've seen me at my strongest, and you see me at my worst, through the seasons of my famine and the seasons of my thirst. And you've never looked away, you've never seemed to change it. A familiar, friendly face within a world that's wild and strange. And the only thing above me that seems to understand is that perfect circle hanging over this forgotten land. It asks for no confession, it doesn't judge my sin, it just illuminates the quiet, hopeful state I'm in. Oh, you're my harbor moon, silent and so bright. You pull the tide of sadness from my heart and you make it right. You hang there in the stillness, you hang there in the blue, and you make me feel there's someone who is watching my life through. You don't need to say a word, I know you'll be there soon. My constant, my companion, my beautiful harbor moon. And I wonder if you're looking at this very moon tonight from a different window in a different pale of light. Does it make you feel as peaceful? Does it make you feel as small in the face of something beautiful that will outlast us all? Harbor moon, coming soon. My harbor moon, a lovely, lovely tune, shining down on this lonely town. My harbor moon. Diving deep into indigo waters tonight, where conscious meets the subconscious flight, swimming through the depths of what I know, letting intuition guide where I go. Third eye opening to see beyond what's shown obviously in this deep blue state state of mind, answers that I need to find. Indigo dreams taking me down to where wisdom can be found. Deeper than the surface shows, this is where the truth grows. Indigo dreams, mystic space where I can finally see my face. Mysteries unfolding in the darkest blue, ancient knowing through, connected to something greater than myself. Spiritual and mental health. Meditation takes me there, floating in the cosmic air. No more questions, only peace, sweet celestial relief. Indigo dreams taking me down to where wisdom can be found. Deeper than the surface shows, this is where the truth grows. Indigo dreams, mystic space where I can finally see my face. Purple meets the deepest blue, showing me what's real and true. In this space I'm not alone, found my way back home. Indigo dreams taking me down to where wisdom can be found. Deeper than the surface shows, this is where the truth grows. Indigo dreams, mystic space where I can finally see my face. When I wake, I'll still remember this indigo surrender. Droplets tapping on my window, rhythm only nature knows, washing clean the dusty streets, bringing life to everything. There's a magic in the falling, something pure in nature's calling, slowing down the racing mind, leaving all the noise behind. Gentle rain, follow me, wash away my anxiety. Every drop, a small reminder to be softer, to be kinder. Gentle rain, cleanse my soul, make this broken spirit whole. In your steady, soft refrain, I find comfort in the gentle rain. Gray skies have their own beauty, teaching me a different truth. Oh, not everything needs to shine. Sometimes clouds are just fine. In the quiet of the storm, finding shelter, staying warm, learning how to just receive all the grace that I need. Gentle rain, follow me, wash away my anxiety. Oh, trusted to generate for gentle energy. Generate as my soul, make this broken spirit whole in your steady, soft refrain. I find comfort in the gentle rain. Keep falling softly, gently rain on me. Bring your peace, sweet release. Ooh, yeah. The water's black like polished glass tonight, reflecting back the distant harbor lights, each one a beacon, a steady gentle gleam for a lonely ship or a forgotten dream. The salt's in the air, a cool and cleansing breeze. It's whispering secrets through the cypress trees. I come here often when the world's too much, watching the tide roll in and roll away, washing the troubles of another day. There's a rhythm here, constant and slow, that teaches you how to let things go. Oh, these harbor lights, they don't judge or blame, they just keep on burning, forever the same. They guide the lost soul safely to the shore and make you feel you're not alone anymore. In the quiet darkness, they're a comfort in sight, my steady, silent harbor light. Oh, a foghorn cries, a long and lonely sound from somewhere out on the hallowed ground of the deep dark water, where mysteries sleep and the promises the ocean has to keep. I think of all the journeys, all the hellos and goodbyes that have happened right here under these same skies. Every light's a story, every glimmer is a prayer for someone out there somewhere, watching the ships glide in and glide away, carrying the burdens of another day. There's a peace out here, constant and slow, it's teaching my weary heart how to let go. All these harbor lights, they don't judge or blame, they just keep on burning, forever the same. They guide the lost soul safely to the shore and make you feel you're not alone anymore. In a quiet darkness, they're a comfort inside, my steady, silent harbor lights. Oh, oh, calm and the grace, finding my footing in this sacred space. The world can keep spinning, it's alright by me, 'cause for a little while my soul feels free. Harbor light shining for me, my harbor light guiding me home, you see. shades of gray, and all the vibrant colors seem to wash and fade away. I was walking through a winter that I thought would never end, a lonely broken traveler without a trusted friend, building walls around my heart to keep the cold at bay, and praying for the strength to fight for just another day. The nights were long and silent, the road was hard and steep, just trying to hold on to the promises I'd keep. But then a crack of sunlight broke through the cloudy haze, and I felt a gentle warmth that I hadn't felt in days. A tiny seed of hope began to push up through the storm, and I knew right in that moment I was no longer alone. And I can feel the brighter days are coming now for me. I can see the person that I was always meant to be. The storm is finally over, the rain has finally passed. I found a sense of peace that I know is built to last. So I'll turn my face toward the sun and let the healing start, with a brand new sense of purpose and a brand new open heart. These are the brighter days. It wasn't a sudden miracle, no lightning from the blue, just a slow and steady dawning of a different point of view. Learning to be patient, learning to be kind to the fragile, weary feelings in my own chaotic mind. I started seeing beauty in the smallest simple things, the quiet song, the silence of the early morning sings. And step by gentle step I found my way back to the light, and won the silent battle in the middle of the night. 'Cause that crack of sunlight opened up the hazy sky, and I finally gave my weary, wounded spirit wings to fly. That tiny seed of hope has pushed up through the stone, and I know I'll never walk this winding, weary road alone. And I can feel the brighter days coming now for me. Oh, I can see the person that I was always meant to be. The storm is finally over, the rain has finally passed. I found a sense of peace that I know is built to last. So I'll turn my face toward the sun and let the healing start, with a brand new sense of purpose and a brand new open heart. These are the brighter days. And for anyone who's listening, who's walking in the gray, just hold on for a little longer. Don't let hope just fade away, 'cause the sun is always waiting just behind the clouds to break through all the silence and the lonely, anxious crowds. Brighter days, in so many ways. Yeah, the brighter days, cutting through the haze, here to stay. Brighter days, come on, make The world is spinning faster than my heart can keep the pace. A million tiny worries are all running in a race. My mind is full of deadlines and the calls I have to make, the promises I've given and the ones I'm bound to break. The noise is getting louder, the pressure's building high, beneath the calm exterior of a clear and sunny sky. I'm holding all this tension in the corners of my soul, a feeling that I'm losing my grip, I'm losing all control. But then a quiet voice inside me, soft and low and clear, whispering's the one thing that I always need to hear. It tells me to be present, to be right here in this space, and let a gentle, easy smile return upon my face. It says to just breathe, let the air fill up your lungs, let go of all the angry and the anxious hurried tongues. Just breathe and feel the rhythm steady, calm and slow. The universe is telling you it's time to let it go. Find the quiet center in the chaos of the day. Let all the noise and all the static simply fade away and just breathe. And just breathe. I'm thinking of the future, I'm dwelling on the past, living in the moments that were never meant to last, forgetting that the only thing I truly have is now, the sacred precious instant, if I will only just allow myself to feel the beauty of this ordinary grace, the sunlight on my skin, the gentle wind upon my face. It's not about the mountain, it's about the single step, the quiet sacred promises that to myself I've kept. And a quiet voice inside me, soft and low and clear, is whispering the one thing I will always need to hear. It tells me to be present, to be right here in this space, and let a gentle, easy smile return upon my face. It says to just breathe, let the air fill up your lungs, let go of all the angry and the anxious hurried tongues. Just breathe and feel the rhythm steady, calm and slow. The universe is telling you it's time to let it go. Find the quiet center in the chaos of the day. Let all the noise and all the static simply fade away and just breathe. And just breathe. Oh, in the inhale, find your focus. In the exhale, find your peace. A simple, sweet and sacred, beautiful release. It's the anchor in the storm, it sun-kissed skin and salty air, running fingers through your wind-blown hair. Days so long they never seem to end with you. Summer's my best friend, and flip-flops and sundresses blowing. Happiness keeps growing. Every day's a celebration. This is our foundation. Living in an endless summer, life couldn't get much better. You and I beneath blue skies, paradise behind your eyes. Endless summer, hearts on fire. You're everything I desire. Hey, beach bonfires and guitar strings, all the joy that summer brings. Dancing barefoot in the sand. Your love is my wonderland. Oh yeah. Ice cream melting in the heat, moments so sweet. Sunset cruises, midnight swims, where our new life begins. Living in an endless summer, life couldn't get much better. You and I beneath blue skies, paradise behind your eyes. Endless summer, hearts on fire. You're everything I desire. Seasons change, but we'll remain in this sunshine, not the rain. Hold on to this feeling tight. Summer love burns bright. Living in an endless summer, life couldn't get much better. You and I beneath blue skies, paradise behind your eyes. Endless summer, hearts on fire. You're everything I desire. This endless summer never fades. In the memories we've made, forever in this golden light. Our love shines bright. Endless summer in my heart, never wanna be apart. You're my sunshine, you're my joy. This love nothing can destroy. The world is sleeping, but I'm wide awake for my own sanity and my own sake. I'm sitting by the window, feeling small, and waiting for your silent silver call. You've seen it all, the falling and the rising. You're constant and you're never compromising. So I have just a question or two for you. In this dialogue with the moon, I search for what is true. You watch us with a patient knowing grace as we run our frantic and our hurried race. You never speak, but still I understand. You hold the answer in your silver hand. You just shine on and help me make it through. it felt when it was torn apart. You seem to listen, hanging in the sky. You didn't offer me a reason why. You've seen it all, the falling and the rising. You're constant and you're never compromising. So I feel like you know just what to do in this dialogue with a mood. I search for looking out, looking in, see the world, yeah. Sitting at the cafe, window seat, watching the people on the street, my reflection hovering like a ghost over the things that matter most. Sipping tea and thinking deep, promises that I mean to keep. Reflections in glass, showing the truth. Fading visions of the days of youth, but seeing clarity in the eyes beneath the gray and cloudy skies. Reflections in glass, yeah. The city moves in a double view. One is false and one is true. I see myself in the passers-by, some low and some flying high. We're all connected in this scene, part of the same big machine, yeah. Reflections in glass, showing the truth. Fading visions of the days of you, seeing clarity in the eyes beneath the gray and cloudy skies. Reflections in glass. No rush tonight. Let's take our time. The scenic route. Work is done, sunny, dipping low. Got that golden hour, twilight glow. Could take the highway, be there in 10. But I wanna feel this breeze again. Turn down the street with the old oak trees, feeling the evening set me at ease. Taking the long way home tonight. Everything looking soft and bright. Just me and the music. Letting go of the heavy load on a long way home. Passing the park where the children play, thinking about the events of the day. Decompressing with every turn of the wheel. This kind of freedom is something you feel. enjoy the ride. Yeah, yeah. Purple horizon, where the day meets dreams. Reality's not always what it seems. Painting pictures in the fading light, between the day and the approaching night. Colors blending, edges soft, spirit feeling lifted aloft. In this space between the real, everything I touch I feel. Purple horizon calls my name. Nothing here is quite the same. Imagination running wild and free. This is where I want to be. Purple horizon, my escape, where I can reshape. Lavender and violet mixing in the clouds, breaking free from all the crowds. In this realm I can create my own personal head state. Boundaries dissolving into it. Boundaries dissolving into air, floating without any care. This artistic state of mind is where my peace I find. Purple horizon calls my name. Nothing here is quite the same. Imagination running wild and free. This is where I want to be. Purple horizon, my escape, where I can reshape. Let me linger in this view, where everything feels new. Before reality returns, my creative spirit burns. Purple horizon calls my name. Nothing here is quite the same. Imagination running wild and free. This is where I want to be. Purple horizon, my escape, where I can reshape. When the purple fades to black, I know I can always come back. Candles flickering in the dim lit room. Your perfume lingers like a sweet monsoon. Silk sheets and your tender touch tonight. Everything about you feels so right. One glass empty, but we're intoxicated on this feeling that we've created. Smooth jazz playing in the background. In your love I'm lost and found. Velvet nights with you by my side on this sensual ride. Your love wraps around me like lace. Time and space gentle face, moving together in this sacred space. Every whisper's like a poetry. You and I are meant to be. Shadows moving on the walls as we enter passion's cost. This connection runs so deep in these velvet nights we keep. Velvet night by my side on this sensual ride. Your love wraps around me like lace. Time and space, we both erase. Velvet night so divine, forever grateful that you're mine. Silk and satin can't compare to the softness of your care. In this moment we're complete, our souls in rhythm, hearts that beat. Velvet nights with you by my side on this sensual ride. Your love wraps around me like lace. Time and space, we both erase. Velvet night so divine, forever grateful that you're mine. That these velvet nights never end. My lover, my closest friend. Oh, 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 good morning. Feels like velvet today. Sunlight peeking through the blinds, leaving yesterday behind. The electric piano starts to play, a soundtrack for a brand new day. Stretch it out, breathe it deep, waking from the heavy sleep. It's a velvet morning, soft and bright. Everything is gonna be alright. Soulful rhythm in my chest, feeling truly blessed. Pour the tea and watch the steam, living in a waking dream. No pressure on my mind right now, just smooth grooves and a silent vow to take it easy, take it slow. Watch the morning flowers grow, strings come in light and airy. Nothing here is heavy or scary, just the vibe, just the soul, making me feel whole. Velvet morning, so soft. Yeah, start the day right. Come here. Let me hold you. Yeah. Yeah. Cold wind blowing out the door, but we ain't worried about that no more. Fireplace crackling, burning slow. soaking in the afterglow. Arms around you, holding tight, keeping away the chill of the night. Safe inside this warm embrace, my favorite hiding place. Heart to heart, chest to chest, put the weary world to rest in a warm embrace. Ooh, embrace. No, don't need words to make it clear. Everything is right when you are here. Safety found in a pair of arms, protected from the outer harms. Breathing in a rhythm set for two. Nobody else, only you. Let the storm rage on outside. Here our hearts are open wide, shielded by the love we make, a bond that isn't gonna break. Safe inside this warm embrace, my favorite hiding place. Heart to heart, chest to chest, put the weary world to rest in a warm embrace. Hold on and embrace. Hold on, never let go. So warm, so safe. There's a place inside my heart where the world can't tear apart. Holy space where I can breathe, where my spirit finds relief. When the chaos gets too loud, when I'm lost inside the crowd, I return to what is real, to this place where I can heal. Sacred ground, I'm standing here, where my purpose becomes clear. All my fears just fade away. In the light of grace I stay. Sacred ground, I found my way to the truth that's here to stay. Nothing else can shake my peace on this sacred ground beneath my feet. Morning prayer and evening song, this isn't where I belong. Grounded in something higher, burning like a holy fire. Every step becomes a prayer, knowing love is everywhere. In the silence I can hear whispers telling me I'm here. Sacred ground, yeah, where my purpose becomes clear. All my fears just fade away. In the light of grace I stay. Sacred ground, I found my way to the truth that's here to stay. Nothing else can shake my peace on this sacred ground beneath my feet. Roots grow deeper every day. Faith will never fade away. This foundation holds me strong. This is where my soul belongs. Sacred ground, I'm standing here, where my purpose becomes clear. All my fears just fade away. In the light of grace I stay. Sacred ground, I found my way to the truth that's here to stay. Nothing else can shake my peace on the sacred ground beneath my feet. Yeah. Forever grounded. Yeah. Oh, be deeply rooted. Yeah. Sacred ground, I have found it. Under constellations bright, you and I beneath the night. The universe is singing soft, taking all my breath away. Every star a story told, engine light and hearts of gold in this cosmic symphony. You're the melody for me. Starlight serenade, playing just for us tonight. Dancing in the Milky Way, everything feels right. Starlight serenade, wishes written in the sky. Hold you close and drift away underneath the starlight serenade. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, hey. Moon is glowing silver white. Ooh, painting dreams across the night. Your eyes reflect infinity. This moment's all I need. Ooh. Shooting stars go racing by. Make a wish and close your eyes in this vast and endless space. Found my home in your embrace. Starlight serenade, playing just for us tonight. Dancing in the Milky Way, everything feels right. Starlight serenade, wishes written in the sky. Hold you close and drift away underneath the starlight serenade. Galaxies may come and go, but this love will always glow, written in the stars above. This eternal boundless love. Starlight serenade, playing just for us tonight. Dancing in the Milky Way, everything feels right. Starlight serenade, wishes written in the sky. Hold you close and drift away underneath the starlight serenade. Ooh, 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 hey. Stars keep singing, our hearts keep ringing. Starlight serenade, hey, hey. Forever and always, yeah. Sunlight creeping through the curtains slow. No alarm clock, nowhere we gotta go. Your head resting on my chest, so light. This Sunday morning feels stay tangled in these sheets. World outside has lost its power. When your heart beats, all I need. Sunday morning slow, take your time. Your love is the only thing on my mind. No rush, no worry, just this glow. Living life on Sunday morning slow. Let the hours drift away. In your arms is where I'll stay. Lazy kisses and your sleepy eyes. Every moment's a sweet surprise. Phones on silent, world's on pause. This feeling needs no applause. Breakfast in bed sound nice, but I'd rather hold you tight. These simple moments feel like paradise. Everything's just Sunday morning slow. Take your time. Your love is the only thing on my mind. No rush, no worry, just this glow. Living life on Sunday morning slow. Let the hours drift away. In your arms is where I'll stay. Monday's coming, but who cares? We got now, we got here. Let's make this moment last forever. Nothing else could be Sunday morning slow. Taking your time. Your love is the only thing on my mind. No rush, no worry, just this flow. Living life on Sunday morning slow. Let the hours drift away. In your arms is where I'll stay. Sunday morning, oh, you and me. This is how life's meant to be. Sunday morning, you and me. This is how life's meant to be. Woke up smiling at the birds, finding happiness in simple words. Clean sheets and morning sun. Grateful for what I've become. Don't need fancy things to shine. Got everything I need in this life of mine. All the treasures that I hold can't be bought or sold. Simple joy, simple pleasures. These are life's real treasures. In the small things I find gold. Stories that don't need to be told. Simple joys fill my heart. This is where real living starts. Every moment, every day, blessed in every way. Laughter with an old friend. Messages I love to send. Home cooked meals and favorite songs. This is where my heart belongs. Not chasing what I haven't got. Loving everything I got. In the ordinary I see extraordinary beauty. Simple joys, simple pleasures. These are life's real treasures. In the small things I find gold. Stories that don't need to be told. Simple joys fill my heart. This is where real living starts. Every moment, joys around, my happiness is found. Simple things, these are life's real treasures. In the small things I find gold, stories that don't need to be told. Fill my heart, this is where real living starts. Every moment, every day, blessed in every way. Gratitude for simple things, the happiness it brings. Simple joy surround me, setting my spirit free.
Look up. Millions down. Whispering.
Balcony view, midnight air, looking at the constellations there. They've seen it all, history unfold, stories of the new and the old. A tiny sparkle in the velvet black, guiding the wanderer back on track. It's a starlight whisper speaking to me, yeah, telling me about eternity. Small troubles don't mean a thing when you hear the song the stars sing. Starlight whisper. Orion's bell and the Milky Way, lighting up the dark, turning night to day. I feel so small, but I feel so grand, part of the universe, grain of sand, connected to the light from the past, a beauty that is built to last. It's a starlight whisper speaking to me, telling me about eternity. Tell me nothing. Small troubles don't mean a thing when you hear the song the stars sing. Shine on, little star. I know who you are. Yeah. Thunder rolling in the distance far away, raindrops tapping rhythm, setting the mood today. Wrapped up in a blanket with you near, on this rainy day, everything's so clear. Gray skies outside, but I'm feeling warm, safe from any storm. When you're here beside me, life's the way it should be. Rainy days, soul washing clean, all the hurt I've ever seen. Your love, the sunshine breaking through every cloud when I'm with you. Rainy days, so peaceful mind, left my fogged up from the steam of our tea. Your smile's the only forecast that I need. Vinyl record spinning old school tunes. This gray afternoon feels like a honeymoon. Lightning flashing, but I'm not afraid. Got this shelter that we made. In your eyes I find my calm. You're my healing now. Slowly washing clean all the hurt I've ever seen. Your love's the sunshine breaking through every cloud when I'm with you. Rainy day so peaceful mind, left my troubles far behind.
Dancing on your skin, soft music playing, let it begin. This moment feels like poetry, you and I in perfect harmony. Every touch like a whisper, drawing me in closer. Time stands still when you're near. Everything becomes so clear. These velvet moments wrapped in your embrace, sweet and golden, nothing can replace the way you move me, the way you soothe me. In these velvet moments, love unfolds, yeah. Your laughter echoes through the room, like flowers finding space to bloom. Oh, the world outside can wait tonight. Here with you feels so right, yeah. Every glance tells a story of this tender glory. Hearts aligned in the glow. This is all I need to know. These velvet moments wrapped in your embrace, sweet and golden, nothing can replace. Oh, the way you move me, the way you soothe me. In these velvet moments, love unfolds. Silk and now. Sometimes the walls closing tight, struggling to find the light. Stop the clock, stop the noise, find your inner poise. The bassline helps you regulate, open up the mental gate. Breathe, breathe in, breathe out, let go of all the doubt. Smooth flow, steady beat, find your ground beneath your feet. Ooh, Oxygen to every cell, break the dizzying spell. Calm is waiting right inside, nowhere left to hide. Soft guitar, a gentle friend, helping all the fences mend. Oh, meditation in a song, right where you belong. Center yourself, align the soul, that is the only goal. Breathe, just breathe. Breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe. Peace, breathe. Driving slow, watching the lights pass me by. Foot off the gas, just coasting down the lane. Watching the neon reflect in the rain. The radio playing a song from the past, a memory built, one meant to last. The red and the gold, they smear on the glass. Watching the busy people as they pass. It's just the city lights blurred in the dead of the night. Everything's sparkling, looking so bright. I'm in my zone, in my flow, where the city lights blur and the time moves slow. Concrete jungle, but it feels like a dream. Nothing is ever exactly as it seems. The saxophone cries from a club down the street. The rhythm of the tires, a steady beat. I'm finding my way through the maze of the town, not letting the noise ever drag me down. It's just city lights blur in the dead of the night. Everything's sparkling, looking so bright. I'm in my zone, in my flow, where the city lights blur and the time moves slow. Just lights and shadows keep rolling. Yeah. The worries of the world have slowly drifted. I've washed away the sorrow and the grind, and stepped outside of ordinary time. There's a certain kind of peace you only find when leaving all the busy world behind. A simple pleasure, honest and so true. The feeling of clean sheets, a world made new. A cool and quiet, comfort and embrace. A sanctuary, a familiar sacred space. It's the perfect and the final sweet reward. A gentle and a soul affirming chord for making it the whole day through. I slide into a heaven soft and wide, and disappear into the coming night. My body's heavy, but my soul is light, and everything just finally feels right. There's a certain kind of peace you only find when leaving all the busy world behind. A simple pleasure, honest and so true. The feeling of clean sheets, a world made new. A cool and quiet, comfort and embrace. A sanctuary, a familiar sacred space. It's the perfect and the final sweet reward. A gentle and a soul affirming chord for making it the whole day through. It's a baptism, a promise to your soul, that even when you don't feel in control, you can create a tiny piece of peace, a beautiful and effortless release. Ooh, clean sheets, oh so sweet, yeah. A world made new. Me and you.
The rust is creeping on the metal chains, a monument to all the summer rains. The wooden seats are worn and showing gray. I used to spend my childhood here and play. The ghosts of laughter hang here in the air. A simple time without a single care. And now I'm standing where I used to fly. This empty swing set underneath the sky is a bittersweet and beautiful reminder that I was once a more contented finder of simple joys and uncomplicated
uninterrupted truth. In the golden fleeting moments of my youth, and I just watch the lonely clouds drift by. I push my feet against the dusty ground, the only one for miles and miles around. I thought that I could touch the treetops then, a feeling I may never feel again. The ghosts of laughter hang here in the air, a simple time without a single care. And now I'm standing where I used to fly. This empty swing set underneath the sky is a bittersweet and beautiful reminder that I was once a more contented finder of simple joys and uncomplicated truth. In the golden fleeting moments of my youth, and I just watch the lonely clouds drift by. It's waiting for a new set of small hands to understand what no one understands. The time's a thief who steals the simple things and leaves the memory of the joy it brings. Empty swing set, I won't forget the ghosts in the air, a silent prayer. Is thick with memory. The cicadas start their song, a soundtrack to a summer that felt beautifully so long. The heat is rising from the pavement in a lazy, gentle wave, a prisoner of the feelings that I've tried so hard to save. From the winter of my sorrow, from the autumn of my pain, quiet, warm and gentle hope that you'd be back again. But summer has returned now, and I'm still here on my own, in the garden of a memory that I have only ever known. And the scent of fresh cut grass is like a punch right to the soul, a bittersweet reminder of a time I felt so whole. Were so endless and the days were warm and slow, and we were just two dreamers with a long, long way to go. Lost inside this August haze, a dream I can't forget. The ghost of your sweet laughter is a sound I haven't met, in what feels just like a lifetime, and what from the safety of the porch. And you said our love was like a bright and never burning torch that would guide us through the darkness, that would light our lonely way. And I was young enough and fool enough to believe the words you'd say. Now I'm watching the heat lightning in the distance all alone, from the safety of a fortress that I have built from skin and bone. And I'm not sure if I'm wiser or if I'm just more terrified of the beautiful, sad, lovely truth of the part of me that died. And instead of friends, just beside that quest ride dream I sure I gave it say, the ghost of your sweet laughter is a sound I haven't met, and what feels just like a lifetime, and what feels just like a day. The summer that you stole my heart and then you walked away, and every year it comes back, this beautiful sad ache for the love of my own lifetime, for my own and foolish sake in this August haze. Yeah, maybe time doesn't heal, maybe it just teaches you to hide the gaping, wounded emptiness you're carrying inside, behind a smile for summer and a tolerance for heat, the bittersweet and beautiful, the victory and defeat. August haze for days and days in this August haze. In so many ways, I swear, in the August haze. Sunlight is streaming through the blinds, drawing golden lines on the plans we left behind. The house is still, the coffee's freshly brewed, a perfect quiet, gentle solitude. No alarms are screaming, no place I have to be, just this precious moment for myself and me. The world outside is sleeping in, or so it seems, lost in its own slowly waking dreams. And the only sound's the turning of a page, a quiet actor on a silent stage, breathing in the calm, letting out the stress, finding my own version of happiness. Oh, this Sunday morning silence is a song where everything feels right and nothing feels wrong. A gentle rhythm, a peaceful, easy grace puts a subtle, easy smile upon my face. Let the whole world rush, let it race along. I found my heaven in this silent song, this Sunday morning silence.
just a moment, eternally. Ooh. And the only sound's the beating of my heart. A brand new chapter, a brand new start. Breathing in the peace, letting out the stress. Thankful for this quiet happiness. Oh, this Sunday morning silence is a song where everything feels right and nothing feels wrong. A gentle rhythm of peaceful, easy grace puts a subtle, easy smile upon my face. Let the whole world rush, let it race along. I found my heaven in this silent song, this Sunday morning silence. Ooh, we search for meaning in the noise and in the crowd. We shout our feelings and our thoughts out loud. But maybe the answer was here all along, in the quiet spaces where we truly belong. Sunday morning silence, yeah, this Sunday morning, sweet, sweet silence. Sunday morning, let it wash all over me. Sunday morning, silence, finally free. Ooh, finally free.
Oh, I've been holding my breath, I think for several years, clinging to the anger, clinging to the tears, building up a fortress, stone by heavy stone, so I'd have a place to suffer safely on my own. I replayed every conversation, memorized each line, trying to find a moment when your heart was no longer mine. But all it ever did was keep the wound from closing shut. Stuck inside a memory, stuck inside a rut. But the sun came up this morning, and something felt brand new. A quiet little whisper that said I'm finally through with carrying the weight of what I can no longer change. It's time to turn the page. This is the art of letting go. Is a silent surrender, is a river steady flow. It's not about forgetting, it's about the right to grow beyond the ghost of you. And the seeds of sorrow that you sow is the hardest thing I'll ever learn, the truest thing I'll know. This quiet, brave and beautiful art of letting go. Ooh, I took your picture off the wall, but I didn't tear it up. I just put it in a box with a broken, empty cup that you left here on the counter on the day you said goodbye. I'm not trying to erase you, I'm not even gonna try, 'cause you were a chapter in my story, a verse within my song. And I was right where I belong for a little while, and that's not wrong. But the story must continue, and the music has to play. And I can't do that if I'm always living in yesterday. 'cause the birds were singing this morning a song I never heard, and I understood the meaning of every single word. It spoke about the future and the things I can't yet see, and it's time to set you free. This is the art of letting go. It's a silent surrender. It's a river steady flow. It's not about forgetting, it's about the right to grow beyond the ghost of you and the seeds of sorrow that you sow. It's the hardest thing I'll ever learn, the truest thing I'll know. This quiet, brave, and beautiful art of letting go. Oh, it's opening your hands and watching the memories fly like a flock of birds against a pale and empty sky. Not with anger, not with sadness, but with a peaceful, sweet relief and a blossoming new belief. Letting go, watching it all go. The art of letting go. It's a river steady flow. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting. It's time to grow. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting. It's time to grow. The final customer has gone away at the closing of a literary day. The owner turns the open sign around, a deeply peaceful and a holy ground. The only light is from a single lamp, a cozy shelter safe from cold and damp. The spines are waiting, patient on the shelves. Oh, the magic of a bookstore after dark. For our true selves, the characters all whisper in the gloom, filling up the quiet, dusty room. Every book's a portal and a friend, a story that will never truly end, a universe we build within ourselves. I'm walking through the aisle so soft and slow. The wooden floorboards creak and seem to know that this is when the truest tales are told. Yeah. In leather bindings, precious and so. My inboxes are screaming, crowded place, a frantic and a never-ending race of demands and questions, all in bold, 1,000 stories waiting to be told. But there is one I've saved it just for laughs, a shelter from the cold and bitter blast. It's from you, and I can see the subject line in that single unready mail is my sacred shrine. Is a promise of a moment soft and slow, a private, gentle, and a secret glow. I'm saving it for when the work is done, my little private piece of the sun, the quiet knowledge that you're truly mine, that
you're truly mine. I know it's probably nothing, just a high beneath the busy and a hurried sky. But in my mind, it's everything I need. A hopeful and a life-affirming creed. There is a one, I've saved it just for last, a shelter from the cold and bitter blast. It's from you, and I can see the subject line.
I'm in my favorite chair, the lamp is low. The world outside is putting on a show of wind and rain, a wild and stormy sound. But peace and quiet in this room abound. I'm lost inside a world that isn't mine, a beautiful and well-constructed line. And then I reach the final word and make a move. Oh, the gentle sound of a page turning, a familiar groove, a soft and a rustling papery release, a promise of a continued inner peace, is a sound of progress and of hope and more. The quietest and yet most hopeful roar, the only kind of rhythm I approve. Each turn's a tiny step into the deep, a promise that the author's meant to keep. The story's building and the plot is new, and I can't wait to see what they will do. The streetlights pass like fireflies in the misty evening, yeah. I'm on this lonely highway, and I know that I'm almost there. It's been so long since I've seen this familiar winding road, since I packed up all my dreams and I carried my own load. I went out to the city to make a name for me. I was chasing a reflection of who I thought I ought to be. I found a bit of fortune, I found a little fame, but I lost the simple person who first whispered his own name. But now the miles are getting shorter, the memories are getting clear, and I'm shedding all the baggage I have carried for a year. A feeling's rising in me, a truth I can't deny. Beneath this velvet country, star-filled open sky, I'm on a journey home, back to where I feel alive, where the roots of who I am are the things that will survive. I'm on the journey home, and I'm picking up the pace to find the smile I lost upon my own familiar face. Ooh. It's not about admitting that I failed or that I'm weak. It's about the silent, simple, soulful truth I've come to seek on the journey home. see the old oak tree now, standing on the hill. It's waited there so patiently, it's waiting for me still. A silent, strong protector of the boy I used to be, who carved his hopes and dreams into that old and knowing tree. And I know that things are different, I know that I have changed, and all the pieces of my life have been so rearranged. But the essence of my spirit, the core of who I am, is waiting in the quiet of this peaceful promised land. 'Cause the miles are getting shorter, the memories are getting clear, and I'm shedding all the baggage I have carried for a year. A feeling's rising in me, a truth I can't deny. Beneath this velvet country, star-filled open sky, where the roots of who I am are the things that will survive. I'm on the journey home, and I'm picking up the pace to find the smile I lost upon my own familiar face. It's not about admitting that I failed or that I'm weak. It's about the silent, simple, soulful truth I've come to seek on the journey home. 'Cause home is not a building, it's not a house, it's not a room. It's a feeling that protects you from the darkness and the gloom. It's the place where you are loved for exactly who you are, a constant, kind and gentle, ever-present northern star. Finally coming home, on the journey home. Ooh, no longer will I roam. I'm coming home. I'm coming home to a place to call my own.
Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. The city's breathing a low and distant hum, waiting for a feeling that may never come. Street lights are painting watercolor streaks on the floor, right next to the shadow of the clothes behind the door. This room is a library of everything we were, a story in the silence, a sentimental blur. Every object holds a memory, every corner holds a ghost of the person in this world that I once cherished the most. And I'm tracing patterns in the dust on the shelf, having a quiet conversation with myself, trying to find the reason, trying to understand the why beneath the heavy blanket of a velvet midnight sky. Oh, oh, this velvet midnight wraps me up so tight and dances with your memory in the pale and lonely light. There's a comfort in the
There's a solace in the blue. Every single thought I have leads me right back to you. It's a bittersweet surrender. It's a calm and deep regret. In the stillness of this velvet midnight, I can't forget. The clock upon the wall is ticking patiently and slow, as if it knows there's nowhere else for me to really go. I pour a glass of water, watch the condensation fall, like the tears I never cried, the ones I can't recall. I remember how you laugh at something silly on the screen, the easiest and purest form of joy I've ever seen. Now the screen is dark and empty, and the silence is so deep, with a universe of promises that we could never keep. And I'm tracing patterns in the frost on the glass, watching the final lonely moments of the evening pass, trying to find the meaning, trying to understand the why beneath the heavy blanket of a velvet midnight sky. Oh, this velvet midnight wraps me up so tight and dances with your memory in the pale and lonely light. There's a comfort in the quiet, there's a solace in the blue. Every single thought I have leads me right back to you. It's a bittersweet surrender. It's a calm and deep regret. In the stillness of this velvet midnight, I can't forget. Maybe healing isn't forgetting. Maybe it's just learning to exist with the ghost of your affection and the ghost of your last kiss, to find a certain beauty in the ache that still remains, a quiet symphony composed of silent falling rains. Velvet midnight, holding me tight in the pale moonlight. Yeah, velvet midnight, it almost feels right. Good night, good night.
The morning light is hidden the dark wood in ways I never truly understood. It's showing all the history and the grace of this familiar and this sacred space. And I can see the ghosts of every glass, of every single moment that has passed, a faint and circular and hazy stain. These rings on the table, a map of joy and pain, a silent testament to all our friends, on whom a quiet evening's mood depends. Each circle
circle is a story and a night beneath a warm and confidential light. A perfect memory in the wood grain. A perfect memory in the wood grain. There's one from your own coffee cup, I know, from that quiet Sunday morning long ago. And one from a bottle of the cheapest wine, the night you promised you would be all mine. And I can see the ghosts of every glance, of every single moment that has passed, a faint and circular and hazy stain. These rings on the table, a map of joy and pain, a silent testament to all our friends, on whom a quiet evening's mood depends. Each circle is a story and a night beneath a warm and confidential light. I'll never polish them away with wax. They are the beautiful and honest facts of a life that's shared, imperfect and so true. A history of me, a history of you. A history of you. Rings on the table, a modern fable. Joy and pain in the wood grain. The highways humming a hypnotic tune under the lonely afternoon. The lines on the road are flashing by like the years of my life, and I don't know why, but I'm thinking of you in the town we left behind. A memory that's always on my mind. Every mile I put between us in that place, I can still see your smile, I can still see your face. The sun is setting in my weary eyes, painting the colors of our last goodbyes. And I'm driving faster, trying to outrun the pain, but every single thought just brings me back again. And you're getting smaller in my rearview mirror, but the feeling in my heart is only getting clearer. I'm moving forward, but my soul is looking back down that empty, winding, lonely track. Maybe distance doesn't heal, it just makes it real, that what we had is something I'll always feel, even as you're fading in my rearview mirror. The radio's playing some forgotten song that we used to sing to all summer long. I almost changed the station, but I let it play and let the memory have its way. Remember remember driving with the windows down, the kings and queens of that sleepy little town. We had it all mapped out, a perfect grand design. Never thought your road would be different from mine. The darkness is falling in my weary eyes, under the blanket of these starry skies. And I'm driving faster, trying to outrun the ghost of the 1% that I miss the most. And you're getting smaller in my rearview mirror, but the feeling in my heart is only getting clearer. I'm moving forward, but my soul is looking back down that empty, winding, lonely track. Maybe distance doesn't heal, it just makes it real, that what we had is something I'll always feel, even as you're fading in my rearview mirror. No, the road ahead is empty, dark and wide, but just my own reflection right here by my side. And I have to believe there's a reason for it all, a reason we rise, a reason we fall. Rearview mirror, fading out of sight. In my rearview mirror, alone with the night, getting smaller, smaller, still shining bright. Ink on the page, words I'll never send. Another letter to my oldest friend. I tell you about my week, the coffee that I tried, the little victories, the tears that I have cried. There's a stack of them now, tied up with a string, all the silent conversations that my heart wants to sing. It's easier this way, to keep you at a distance, a quiet, one-sided, safe coexistence. 'Cause if I sent them, what would you even say? Would you just throw my carefree chosen words away? So I fold them up and I put them on the pile, and I let myself pretend with you for a little while. These are my unsent letters to you, filled with the feelings I can't follow through. Every line of memory, every word is true. And these unsent letters to you, I can say I miss you, I can say I'm blue, and you'll never have to say it too. In my unsent letters, I wrote one last Tuesday, when I heard our song on the radio and everything felt wrong. I told you how it brought me right back to that night, dancing in the kitchen in the pale moonlight. I asked if you remember, though I know you do. Does it ever hit you right out of the blue? This paper is patient, it listens and it hears, it holds all my hopes and it catches all my tears. 'Cause if I called you, what would I even say? Would the silence just push you further away? So I write it down, put it on the pile, and I let myself be honest for a little while. These are my unsent letters to you, filled with the feelings I can't follow through. Every line of memory, every word is true. And these unsent letters to you, I can say I love you, I can say I'm blue, and you'll never have to say it's all said and done. Final release, a column of smoke and ash, turning my heartbreak into a beautiful crash. Unsent letters to you, all my unsent letters. For you. Every word is true. Unsent.
I drop the needle gently on the groove, the kind of sound that makes my spirit move. Before the music even starts to play, it washes all the modern world away. The gentle hiss, the crackle and the pop, a sound I pray will never ever stop. It's the sound of something real and something warm. Oh, the comfort of the vinyl static stone, the perfect imperfection in my ear that drives away the silence and the fear. It's the blanket for the notes, a bed of sound, the truest kind of solace I have found, a shelter from the cold and from the north. The digital is clean and so precise, but it can feel as cold and hard as ice. It's missing all the history in the soul, the tiny little things that make us whole, that gentle hiss, that the world is asking more than I can give. It's getting harder every day to live up to the standards that I set so high. Beneath a tight and an anxious sky, my social battery is flashing red. I'd rather stay at home inside my head. The energy I have is almost gone. I'm running on a low battery till dawn. A quiet is all that I have left. Of all my motivation, I'm bereft. I need to plug myself into the peace, to find a gentle and a sweet release, and wait until a new day can be born. Until a new day can be born. The invitations just keep coming in, a social battle that I cannot win. A simple conversation feels like work, a heavy and demanding little quirk. My social battery is flashing red. I'd rather stay at home inside my head. The energy I have is almost gone. I'm running on a low battery till dawn. A quiet is all that I have left. Of all my motivation, I'm bereft. I need to plug myself into the peace, to find a gentle and a sweet release, and wait until a new day can be born. Yeah.
Not that I don't care, it's that I can't pretend to be a healthy, thriving plant when all my roots are dry and need some rain to wash away the weariness and pain.